Okay, I want to do this short video. I had talked about showing you how we have one of our sewing machines set up to where you can do one stitch at a time just by holding, just by using the pedal. And normally I have to turn this wheel, but I'm gonna show you how we have it set up to where I don't have to turn that wheel. I can just do one stitch at a time, and I'm just using the foot pedal to do this, so I don't have to turn that wheel. And right now I am mashing down all the way on the pedal, and it is that's as fast as it will go, and I'll show you why that I'm able to control this like this. Now, what we did was that we changed the motor out. Now this machine originally came with a servo motor, but I did not like it because I couldn't slow it down slow enough to where I still had to turn the wheel to control it, and which I didn't want that, because I had to use someone Cobra Class 4 sewing machine, and it was able to do what this machine is doing, and that is I was able to sew one stitch at a time and control it with my foot. And the reason why is because the Cobra sewing machine have what they call a reducer on it, and it have a digital servo motor. Now the motor that came with this, you had to turn a knob. It wasn't digital, but this one is digital. And let me show you the motor and what it looks like and what the reducer looked like. The reason why this machine is doing what it's doing. Now, this is the motor. This is the reducer. So this combination here is what allows this machine to do what you're saying it's doing, which is do this one stitch at a time just by pushing the foot pedal. Now this machine here, see how the indicator is just kind of just turning. Well, if you hold this bottom button down, it looks like it says 50, but what it's actually having is S0. So you hold it down till you come up with S0, and then you push it till we have S3, and you push the bottom again. Now you can raise the speed. Well, you can speed it up, and I think it goes all the way up to 40. But I have it set at 2. 4 is a pretty good number, but I have it set at 2 just to show you that's how slow it can go without you have to turn the wheel, and you have fully control of it. Now, I'm going to show you again of just how this is working. Okay, now you can see my foot, and I think you can still see the sewing machine. So I can just do one stitch at a time just by controlling the needle with my foot. That's how great this is. Now the other thing is that now this is the Consew 206 RB-5, and see this mechanism right here. The difference between this one and the 205 is this have a different mechanism right here, and most flatbed industrial sewing machine is either going to be like this or it's going to be like this. Now, this machine here is really for heavy duty, but you can also sew lightweight, not too light, because of you know, the pressure that this machine is going to put on your leather. But this machine would also do very heavy duty. That's the difference between the 206 and the 205. The 205, I mean, you can still do things like belts or anything like that, but the 206, I want to show you something. Okay, this is what I want to show you. What I have learned from working with this 206, and matter of fact, I just learned this recently. This is a size 69 thread. This is what we were using in this machine. And we were not getting a consistent, good-looking stitch. And we couldn't figure out why. Now, the 205, you can use the size 69, and you will constantly get a continuous, good-looking stitch. This is a size 138 thread. Now, which works better with this machine because what it does, it gives you more control with your tension, that you don't have to, you just get more control with it to where you can produce a better looking stitch. If you look at this stitch here, this thread here is much thicker than this thread here. So this is a size 69 and this is a size 135. So if you're working with the 206, I will highly recommend you start using the 138. It's 138 or 137. I think it's 138 thread. The only thing about that thread, it only comes in about 4 colors. Also, before I go any further, the reducer and the motor, you can find those at Cobra sewing machine. They have 2 motors. The one that's on this machine, that motor is, I think it was like 125, maybe it was 150. I don't remember, but I think the reducer was like 125. Now, to change them out, they are not hard to change out, but you do have to make some adjustment on your sewing machine as far as you have to. The motor will fit perfect, and let me show you this. On this machine, what they did have to do was that the belt on this machine, it doesn't go straight down, but it goes in like a not even a 45-degree angle. But they had to see how this is cut out right here. They had to extend that from right here to right here, which is maybe about 2 inches or 2.5 inches, in order for that belt to take the angle that it needed in order to be set up on that reducer. Now let me show you what the other machine looked like before this is cut out. Now, if you look at this machine, this is what the 205 looked like as far as the belt. This belt here going more as a 45-degree angle, and this area right here, it's not as long as the other one that had to be extended. I think they also changed out the this wheel here, and I think they put a smaller wheel on it to accommodate for that belt. But if you have not already purchased your machine, if you do purchase your machine, I would highly recommend that you, if you want to control it one stitch at a time without turning it, that reducer really will help you out. If you already have purchased your machine, you can change it out. One thing I do want to show you about this motor, if you change out the motor and let's say that the belt that you have coming down from the no, it's the belt, yeah, no, the belt that's coming from the reducer, if it seems like it's a little too long, this right here is how you can adjust that by loosening this screw here. Well, loosen up this bolt right here, and that motor can move back and forward. So I do want to show you that. But anyway, I hope this was some help to you. But this is how we have set it up to where we can stitch one stitch at a time without turning the wheel. And I wish I would have known this before, but you know, you live and you learn, and this is one of the things I've learned lately, was that if one machine can do it, why can I set one of our machine up to do it? Now this is the motor that came off of it. This is the clutch motor. So this came off of it. This is what we replaced it with. So this machine actually had 3 motors. It came with a servo motor. I had it changed out and had them to put this motor here on it. And then nobody wanted to use this machine because they couldn't control it. And then I had this here put on it, and it makes all the difference in the world. So anyway, if you have any question, contact me and I'll try to answer your question. And thank you again for watching our videos, and also share it with someone else.